For the longest, we all said that we would never see a rivalry like that of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. And it makes sense that everybody said that. Those two are the best players of their generation, and arguably, the greatest that have ever played the sport. But it would appear that, even before the GOATs have hung their boots, we can already see who their successors are. By the next decade, we expect the question, who is better, Haaland or Mbappé, to have completely overtaken the Messi-Ronaldo debate on the lips of fans and football enthusiasts all over the world. But we have decided to start that comparison early. Kylian Mbappé is 23, Erling Haaland is 22. The perfect age difference for a long-term rivalry. But as of now, who would you say is better and who do you think will go on to have the better career? Before you blurt out a name, let us quickly take a look at what the stats and records say. Of course, we start with the goals. It's all about goals now, isn't it? As of the time this video was made, Kylian Mbappé has scored 214 career goals in 294 appearances, while Erling Haaland has netted 155 times in 196 appearances. That's an average of 0.7 goals per game for the Frenchman and 0.8 goals per game for the Norwegian. So, Haaland slightly edges that one. However, when you bring in assists, things skew the other way, but only very slightly. Mbappé has a staggering 106 career assists, which bring his total to 320 goals plus assists in his 294 career appearances. That would amount to an average of approximately 1.1 goal contributions per game. Haaland, on the other hand, has provided 39 assists in his career, and so he boasts 194 goals plus assists in his 196 career appearances. That would amount to an average of just a little less than 1 goal contribution per game. These numbers are absolutely insane, especially for players who are only in their early 20s. And the thing is, we can't even separate them, with just a difference of 0.1 in their averages on both sides. Well, since the goals and assists didn't do it, let's take a look at the individual awards they have won. First of all, they are both golden boys, and that is not even surprising at all. Mbappé won the award in 2017, while Haaland won it 3 years later in 2020. But apart from that, the PSG forward dominates in the award category. He has won 4 Ligue 1 Golden Boots, 3 Ligue 1 Player of the Year awards, 2 French Player of the Year awards, 1 Ligue 1 Top Assist Provider, 1 Copa Trophy and 1 FIFA World Cup Young Player Award, amongst others. He has also made it to the UEFA Champions League Team of the Season once, FIF Pro World 11 twice, and the Ligue 1 Team of the Year 5 times. Haaland, on the other hand, has won one of each of these awards: UEFA Champions League Top Scorer, UEFA Champions League Forward of the Season, German Bundesliga Player of the Season, Austrian Bundesliga Player of the Season, Norwegian Sportsperson of the Year, and FIFA Under-20 World Cup Golden Boot, amongst others. He has also been named in the FIFA FIF Pro World 11 once, the UEFA Champions League Breakthrough 11 once, and the Bundesliga Team of the Season twice. Haaland falls even further behind when it comes to team trophies, having won just 2 Austrian Bundesliga titles, 1 Austrian Cup, and 1 DFB Pokal Cup. Meanwhile, his rival, Mbappé, has won 5 Ligue 1 titles, 3 Coupe de France, 2 Coupe de la Ligue, 2 Trophée des Champions, and of course, the biggest prize of all, the FIFA World Cup. And the hard truth is, with Haaland opting to play for Norway, he has a close to 0% chance of ever winning the World Cup, and only an outside chance of winning any international trophy at all. But surely, he can compete in the coming years when it comes to club trophies, and having joined Manchester City in the summer, it is now a race between the two young players for a first-ever Champions League trophy. Oh, how we would all love a Manchester City vs PSG Champions League final this season to officially kick-start this rivalry, just like the Manchester United vs Barcelona Champions League final of 2009, in some ways, officially kick-started the rivalry between Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Before moving on, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Also, tell us which player you would like us to compare with Haaland for our next video. Anyway, moving on. To establish yourself as the greatest in any sport, one thing you have to continually do is break records. And Haaland may have lagged behind in the trophies department, but he more than makes up for it with the records he has broken in his young career. Here are some of them. He is the fastest player to score 15 Premier League goals. First player to score hat-tricks in 3 consecutive home Premier League games. Fastest player to score 3 Premier League hat-tricks. Fastest player to score 10, 15, and 20 UEFA Champions League goals. First player to score multiple goals in his Champions League debuts for different clubs. Youngest Champions League top scorer. He has the highest goal-to-game ratio in Champions League history for players who have played 20 or more games. And he broke Mbappé's record to become the youngest player to score 25 Champions League goals. There are a few more records Haaland has broken and can break before in the near future, but we'll just halt it there. Let's now check out some of the records Mbappé has broken in his young career. He is the youngest player to score 50 and 100 League One goals. First player to finish as top scorer and assist leader in the same season in the League One. Youngest player to score 30-plus goals in a single League One season. Second teenager to score in a World Cup final after Pelé. Now that we have examined the stats and the records, let us now contrast their individual styles. Kylian Mbappé is a player who loves to have the ball at his feet. He loves to dribble, he loves to create, he loves to run at players. At the same time, he also loves to get on the end of passes and crosses, and can act as a very good poacher of the ball on many occasions. These varying abilities make Mbappé a really versatile attacker. He can operate from anywhere up front like we have seen him do both at club and international levels. Haaland, however, is a pure centre-forward and we don't think he can operate from any other position on the pitch. He loves to just sit in the box and wait for the passes and crosses to come in. He is a very lethal predator and he is notorious for not needing too many touches to score. Mbappé is the faster of the two players, but in a counter-attack, you surely won't mind having Haaland either because he is also a super-fast player. Faster than most. Mbappé scores headers and can hold his own in the air, but Haaland is obviously better aerially, scoring headers and acrobatic goals every now and then. This, however, should not be very surprising as the Norwegian has a full 5 inches on the Frenchman. But in all of these comparisons, one thing is obvious as of now, there is hardly anything between these youngsters. And you get the feeling that, a decade from now, we will still be making this same statement. The rivalry between Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappé only just started, and we know it is going to make them even better over the years. But won't it just be so perfect if both of them were to move to the same league and battle it out for years just like Messi and Ronaldo did? That could very well still happen. Don't rule out Mbappé moving to Liverpool in the next few years. Or perhaps, more likely, Mbappé moving to Real Madrid and Haaland moving to Barcelona. Who wouldn't love to see these two guys go head-to-head against each other, at least twice every season? Anyway, of these two super talented young players, who is your preference? Who do you think is better? And who do you think will go on to have the better career? But be very careful who you pick now, because, just like with Messi and Ronaldo, you will have to defend your choice in the "who's better" debate for years to come. Anyway, get in the comments and share your thoughts with us. We will be counting the scores for sure. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching. That's all from Hattrick for now.